Hi there, friends. Remember this gal? I certainly do. She's one of my favorites. Anyway, welcome to a Shozy Z video. I know you know this already, but don't forget to subscribe because I'm really trying to get to 500 subscribers, and then after that, a real quick 500 more to get to my 1,000, because YouTube really wants us to get to 1,000 subscribers. They put all these parameters on us, so that'd be great. Thank you. Okay, so it all started out with this little doll when I was thrifty shopping, and I saw the head of it, and I thought, oh, is this the wig, the top of the wig, because it was laying down horizontal, and I thought, oh, is that one of those porcelain dolls? Is she in the wrong section? And so I went over to her and I pulled her out by the hair. And I was, lo and behold, it's an American Girl doll. Oh my gosh. And then when I saw the price of $9.99, I'm like, okay, all right, that's not bad. I could do that. So there she is. Okay, I'm sorry, $9.49. And I was glad. She has an original outfit on too. Not an original outfit, I'm sorry. An American Girl outfit, I'm pretty sure. I washed everything and not really into the outfit, so I'll probably sell that. But I really wanted the doll. The doll is probably a truly mean, not truly mean, but a just like you doll from the 90s or early 2000s or what have you. And she's got brown eyes and blonde hair with the bangs. She's really cute. And she's in really good condition. Her limbs were tight and she didn't have any really marks on her. She just needed to be cleaned. The only thing she did have was her hair had been cut a little bit, just a little bit on the ends. I don't know why, but she had, because her hair flipped up rather than went under after I washed her. Oh, and she had a lot of nail polish on, just a ton of it, on her fingernails, her toenails, and her lips. And she had glitter all in her teeth. And so I thought her teeth were destroyed. Luckily, they weren't. So I'm jumping ahead. Here's a before and an after. And I named her Nightingale because I've been watching The Good Witch, of course. And she's wearing a Rolling Rock Dolls dress that I've had on my Morticia Adams before. Not Morticia, I'm sorry. My Lily Munster, before she actually got her Lily Munster dress from Rolling Rock Dolls. Because I wanted to put her in something glamorous, and this was the dress that she was in. And so now this dress was up for grabs in my doll closet, so to speak. And so I put it on her, and I think it looks fab. And the bracelet that she has on her wrist was really cool. It's a ring that was in my mom's stuff that I found, because she used to wear a lot of crazy rings, and this is just it's a really super inexpensive ring, but it looks really awesome on, I think. So I just dug through my jewelry to find her jewelry pieces, and they're all kind of mismatched, and I love them. But I didn't want to paint her. That was one thing I was really against, was painting her. So I went with another technique, and like I did on my jars, which I haven't shown you, I don't think. I just uploaded them to my Instagram, my Reborn account, and I did this instead, just because I didn't want her to have a completely whited out face. I've already done a Dia de los Muertos doll, but she was green. I wanted her to because her name is August. And she's a baby Chrissy, and I put a lot of detail into her, just a ton of it. And I really liked the way she turned out, but I didn't want her to have white face. I know it's typical to have white face because they're considered dead and it's supposed to be a skull, but I just didn't want to go that route, okay? That's just not my deal. So I went another route with her, and I really, really liked the way she turned out. She's fab to me. I think I might have to put eyelashes on her, though, if I didn't already. Maybe I did. I don't remember. But she just was lacking a little something. Anyway, and I just went a different route with her. What I was going for, I've been watching Vampire Diaries, of course, too, was like a desiccated vampire look. That's what I was really going for, even though she's a Dia de los Muertos doll. So, oh, this is her end look. Okay. That was the next picture up for some reason. I don't know why. But this is how it ended up looking. I did fix the lip line because I cannot see things. I have optic neuritis and I can't see things properly until I really take pictures of them, and then I blow them up and I look at them. So I did fix the lip line, and I did fix her, I did go over her lines for her stitches or close to her mouth. So, yep, that's what I did. Hold on, I'll show you. This was before I went over her lip line and before I filled in the lines. These were just like penciled in with my pastel pencils because I wanted to get those fine lines drawn first. That was really important to me since she was a certain type of, it wasn't a flat face. It was like with paint. So I had a lot of, it was like drawing on a textured wall. That's like what it was like. And here were some of the details. And so I had to be very careful with her because basically this is paper. What's on her face is paper. So I had to be very careful with her. That's why it was like, and I'm really surprised the way it turned out because I completely covered her face. And this is how it turned out. So I decided I'm not going to do it anymore. I'm not going to put any more on there. I'm just going to leave it. And then I'll do my painting over it and my drawing over it. And that's what I did. And here were some photos that I took outside of her and her dress and her boots. And I accented her boots. I'll show you as we go along. Just, you know, with her her crown of flowers and that sort of thing. I really tried to adhere pieces to her hand, and it was a nightmare. I don't know what happened. They kept sliding off. I kept losing them. I would move her, and then I would look, and I'm like, well, where'd those go? They're gone. So it was interesting. So I didn't get them all on, and I just kind of just left these, and that was it. And they're just like a subtitle kind of, or an expression of what's supposed to be there. So that's what I left. Now her nails are painted black, of course, and it looks sloppy from this picture for some reason, but it's not. It didn't seem like it was sloppy when I was, but you know, I don't know, maybe it is. And again, like I said, I used like two different, these were ends. So I had these two different earrings that I used for her earrings when I pierced her ears, and I pulled up part of her hair and put them in these little braids that I put in, like, they're like little ears on her head. And then you can see the tail end of her hair and the back of her, and I'll show you more of that. But she was really fun to create. I always have a blast creating something new. And her eyes, they will stay closed because they have so much material on her eyelids that they will actually stay closed. But I wanted her eyes to be open because they're such a really pretty brown. They are almost, I don't know, they're lighter, it seems like, on the bottom than they are on the top. Her irises are, so it's really kind of interesting. And see, you can see where I colored in along her stitches line, basically. And she's not going to keep that cross. It's not going to stay with her. It has to go for another doll that I'm going to be creating later on. It's going to be a lot more intensive, actually. Not pretty more, a lot more. This was that ring that I found that was in my mom's jewelry. I thought it was, when I saw it, I'm like, oh yes, this has to be on her, definitely. So I had actually sealed it with clear fingernail polish and the back of it, so I had to unseal that and just pull it apart with my pliers, and so I could put it on her. And that's going to be permanent on her. So I thought my mom would get a kick out of this. And I think I found these and one of the little tiny pearl pieces came out, so I had to super glue it back in again, and then I had to completely here's a hint: you can keep your jewelry together by clear nail polish. I clear nail polish every bloody thing, the backs of things, the fronts of things. So that's what I did. I just clear nail polished all of those individual things, those individual like pearl things, and because the one on the right had broken. You can tell it doesn't have the little dial on it that the one on the left had, and I didn't even notice that, but that's okay. I don't care. That's fine. That's what makes it unique and kind of fun. And these were clip-on earrings, and I thought they'd be kind of fun on her boots. Her toenails are painted black, but I wanted her to have boots. I thought she'd look kick-ass more with boots. I'm sorry, but I hope no kids are watching this. But I just really thought that she would look more rebellious with boots. I've been watching guys on motorcycles lately. I gotta quit doing that. I've been winking at them and all kinds of things. I'm ballsy. But anyway, so I just thought she'd look cooler with the with the boots on. And I think I got these at a Polish festival. They were selling a bunch of odds and ends, and I'm like, oh yeah, all right, oh yeah. Anytime I can find some extra jewelry, I'm gonna buy it because I know I'm gonna use it. So here's the back of her. Her dress has got this great train. Her hair is longer. And, of course, there's her little skeleton in her hair. And I just thought that was a really cute view, especially of the tarnished stuff around her, because I really like tarnished, weird stuff that I find in the yard, I don't have much in the yard anymore. That used to be like a junkyard out there. It took me a year and a half or over a year to clean all that crap out. And I finally got most of it cleaned out. I've just got stuff in the workshop that needs to be I need it sold off and stuff like that, so I can get out there and put, just have more room to work. But in the months that the scorpions aren't out there. But anyway, but when I do find things, it's kind of fun to set them up like this. So anyway, hope you like that. And here's one more front view of her whole face. And yeah, I noticed that the rose on the right side of her face, which is facing it's left on this, from this angle, it looks like a big blotch, and I'm not really happy with that, with the way it turned out. I should have put a small rose next to it, and I might still do that. I don't know. I just didn't. So I might change that later on because, I just don't want to play with her face too much, like I said, because it's paper. So it is what it is. All right. Thanks. Thanks for watching, for subscribing, because you help my channel when you subscribe and you share this with your friends and tell them to subscribe as well. For hitting the notification bell, for giving this video a thumbs up. All this stuff helps the algorithm on my channel, because it shows YouTube that, oh yeah, they like our channel. That's great. Anyway, I do it for fun. YouTube has to have some kind of a, price or profit or whatever. I don't care. But anyway, for leaving prudent comments. Take care, you guys. Bye.